What's going on, YouTube? It's Evolution Begins here, and here's going to be a little bit of Kazuha advice from a Kazuha main myself. So alright, so let's get straight into it. So basically, starting off, actually, this is actually gonna be really exciting. Hold on a second, I just realized Kazuha's coming out next patch 2.6, so he's gonna be out here with Ayaka and Ayato in the next patch. So it's gonna be really interesting. You can actually use all of them on the same team. Actually, one of the teams that I would use if you were planning on getting like all three of them. So let's say Ayaka, and then here you could just use Singcho or Ayato when he comes out. You can substitute with Ayato. You can use Kokomi. You can use Mona. Doesn't matter. Then Kazuha, and then here definitely Daona. This is your best bet for a free team. This is a free team I used for like the longest time ever. That's my Ayaka. Already friendship level 10. I used it for so long. Used this team for a long time. Daona is level 10 too, or friendship 10 as well. But anyways,
what shall we do?
Going back. So pretty much. What was I even talking about? All right, Kazuha coming out next patch. Really exciting. Now, I want to talk about him for a second. Kazuha is like, first of all, he's a Nemo. We already know Nemo is the best element in the game. And he has a very easy weapon to get, easy to upgrade, and it just fits him absolutely perfectly. Even the passive is absolutely fantastic. Increase all damage by 7.5. Artifact, super easy to get. Now for me, I'm slacking on artifacts. I've not done the Verdicent artifact set for like so long, it's not even funny. But I try to get, the important ones. Obviously want to get the feathers. I don't know why. Yeah, I really gotta grind the artifact sets, bro. I'm really slacking on this artifact set. But you want Elemental Mastery just throughout the whole thing. This is your best bet for overall Kazuha build. You don't necessarily need to do it like this. You can instead just do Elemental Mastery for your Sands. You can do a Nemo damage here, and you can do a crit rate, crit damage hat if you want to build him like that. But I just do all full Elemental Mastery. It's just so good. But it's really hard getting Elemental Mastery as a primary stat. Anyhow, I do have a C1. I got it by accident, actually got it by accident, but I don't even regret it whatsoever. It's one of his better ones. C1 and C2 are like the two good ones. So if you were to get any constellations, all you gotta do is go to C2 and you're chilling. I mean, this one's like insane too, but who's actually going up to C6? All right, so talents really easy. I'm gonna get these up as well once I start grinding a little bit more. But I would recommend, all of them are important. That's the thing. All of these are insanely important. This is important because this is like your plunge. This is like, the whole skill when you're going up, and the slash, which is just insanely good. It just insanely buffs your team. So teams you can run him in is basically anything. Weapons, Iron Sting, just craft the Iron Sting. Artifacts, 4-piece Verdicent is a must-have. You can't use any other piece. 4-piece Verdicent is a must-have, but you don't need to run full Elemental Mastery. That's just what I do, and I recommend it. Crit rate. This is really bad. My Kazuha is really bad, bro. This is actually really embarrassing. I like how I said I'm a Kazuha main, and he's like not even built whatsoever. But I still just put him in every team because he just buffs my team in general. And I mean, like, yeah, he's really not. And Nemo's the best unit in the game. No, let's just be real. I mean, yeah, my Zhao is like pretty powerful, honestly. And then of course my Gandhi's pretty powerful as well. I don't even know what she's at. 56, 167. Could be better. Ito, yeah. Anemo and Geo are the two best elements in the game. Let's just be real. Now, we can do some stuff here. Even though he's not fully built, like you look at his stats, it doesn't look like he's fully built. and yet he does so much damage. Let's just go here because I know this is a spot where a lot of enemies. If you pair him with Bennett, it's probably the best duo in the game right here. Bennett, or like not like the best duo, but like his best duo in the game. Like Kazuha, you pair Kazuha with Bennett. Where am I going, bro? You pair Kazuha with Bennett. I think this is Kazuha's best teammate right here. And let me show you why. The pyro damage is so insane. Honestly, you can run a power damage bonus on Kazuha if you're running like a fire-based team. Now watch, let me show you. You like this, and it's snapshots too. You like this, all of them are already are already dead, and you can use my burst. And like, that's the thing. Like, I can use my burst right here. This guy's dead already. Pull this guy in here. Look at that. Look how much it just does so much damage. It's crazy. Like I can go around with Bennett and Kazuha and beat like most of the open world NPCs, which is just absolutely wild in my opinion. Now things to note. Are there some downsides? I'm trying to think of some downsides that I can go ahead and state, but honestly, I don't know. There's no downsides. I mean, like, there's no downside to having him on your team. He's just, you can put him in on almost any team. There's some teams that you can't run him on, right? You can't run him. You genuinely can't run him in a Geo team. It just doesn't work. Geo teams does not work with him. You can't utilize him in Geo team. Sure, he can still do some damage, but you can't utilize him in a Geo format team. So wouldn't recommend putting him in Geo team. But and then a Nemo team, because remember, for a distance set, only buffs those like primary elements, right? The pyro, cryo, hydro, and electro. So you can't like utilize it if you're in a Zhao team or a Ito team, right? Or Noel team, right? Stuff like that. But you can definitely utilize him where he shines. Pyro teams, cryo teams, even electro teams, hydro teams. You can use him in all those teams, really, honestly. And that's the thing I love. The thing I love, especially for cryo teams, especially like in the Ayaka team or like a freeze team, right? Let's say he's not gonna mess up. He's not gonna like make them unfrozen. That's the thing that I love. Like, he's not gonna break the ice if you freeze the enemy. He's not gonna break it, and that's just something absolutely incredible. Now, I love him. I can run around, even though it's not like optimal to run Zhao and Kazuha on the same team. It still works very fine. Technically, like Sucrose does like a better job, honestly, but it's not that big of a difference to the point where you really need to do that. And let's just say I run, or let's just say I do that. Let's say, right? Let's say I run him in the Zhao scene. So, I mean, this is just so fun, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Anemo, Geo, best elements in the game right there. And then there's Bennett, the Pyro Archon himself. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. Here we'll do one ley line right here. One ley line right here. So we go right here. We get this, this, I'm not critting? What's going on? I'm not critting, heck? I'd say, bro, I'm like an 80 or like 90% crit rate, heck? What's going on there? Alright. See, that was good right there. It's really fun, bro. Just in general, it's just so fun. Anyways, I'll make some more stuff coming up. As far as the Genshin's concerned, and yeah, this is really fun, bro. Definitely get Kazuha. He works in almost every team. There's no point unless you're an Ito main or like a Zhao main where you really don't need Kazuha as much as, let's say, like an Ayaka, Ganyu, Hu Tao, anybody else basically, then definitely go for him. You know what I'm saying? Definitely go for him. I'm gonna work on him some more because I've actually slacked on him a lot because there were so many new 5-stars that were coming out, like, and I started working on them, and I started, you know, holding off on Kazuha. I haven't been working on him as much, but he's always in my team. I just haven't worked on him, so I'll make sure to do that. Make sure to grind his artifacts because that's kind of where I'm lacking, the artifacts. But nobody likes doing artifacts, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's it, man. Thank you for watching. Maybe subscribe because I'm gonna be doing some more of this. But yeah, thank you, and have a good day. Peace out.